Okay, so here we go. Without any further ado, we're going to go ahead and take a look through this beautiful, beautiful property. You're going to see just mid-century design cues pretty much oozing throughout the entire home. The owners have sort of a Japanese, Asian decorative motif, which complements the U.S. and Western mid-century culture very, very well. And right away, we're greeted with an amazing view. Just take a look at that. We haven't even taken about two steps into the house yet. Beautiful, beautiful cove ceiling with the woodwork. Wonderful, huge fireplace. Built-in bookshelves and storage area. But we cannot ignore this view. Look at that. And this, folks, this is why Padua Hills is so coveted. This is literally the view out of the living room. Pretty amazing, pretty remarkable to have this in our backyard, essentially. The owners do have a little bit of a solar tint to the glass, which I really, really like. Normally, I don't like windows tinted, but with this type of view and exposure, it's going to do a lot to keep some of the heat down. Plus, I actually think it makes the view a little bit more enjoyable. It's not quite as bright, cuts down on the glare. So a reverse angle of the living room. So this is a wonderful, wonderful room, very spacious. Owners have 2 couches plus a coffee table and a recliner. Plenty of room. Nice high ceilings. And again, you'll notice typical mid-century, lots of glass, walls of glass. We have sliders in almost every room, so that we can really bring the outdoors inside. Just kind of give you another corner shot of this room here. And you'll see that doorway goes to the dining room, which we'll take a look at very shortly. And just a stunning, stunning living room. Okay, so let's head to the kitchen. And again, if you're just joining us, this is the virtual open house for 4133 Via Padova. It's 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, just under 2,400 square feet, and we're on just about 1/3 of an acre. Property was built in 1963 and was designed by CRILEY McDowell, as we noted earlier. So beautiful kitchen. As you can see, the kitchen has been updated. Very modern look. The wood cabinet grain goes great with the sort of mid-century and other teak accents throughout the house. You can see we have oven here, stainless steel appliances, KitchenAid, built-in stainless steel Sub-Zero refrigerator and freezer. Kind of a wet bar and prep area here. Beautiful granite countertops. And swing you around. Beautiful GE monogram stainless steel hood, 5-burner gas stove, plenty of storage, lots of storage. Again, KitchenAid stainless steel dishwasher, tile backsplash. Really a beautiful kitchen. The owners did an excellent job updating this. Really fits the feel of the house. Some more storage, lots of cabinetry in the kitchen. Nicely updated. Kind of step back out so you can kind of see again the whole thing. And you'll see that the kitchen has wonderful flow into the dining room. And again, how about some views with your meal? Just absolutely gorgeous. I really hope the camera captures this as well as it appears in real life, because it is phenomenal. Beautiful dining room area here. As you can see, they have a table for 6, but you could probably even get a little bit larger table if you wanted to. There's still plenty of room to walk around and move about. As you can see, you'll kind of see that we have flow into the main living area through the dining room as well as into the kitchen. And don't worry, we are going to take a look out there momentarily. And we're going to enjoy all of that. And just a quintessential mid-century touch is the built-in storage. This would be ideally for, you know, china, fine china, and your sort of your nice tableware, things like that, silverware. Just a gorgeous room. And we're gonna go take a look at some bedrooms. Before we take a look at some bedrooms, I just want to fill you guys in. I'm going to let you guys kind of sit here and enjoy this view in this room. The Padua Hills community is a very unique community. Low turnover here. Not very often that homes become available, especially on the west side of the street. The west side of the street and the east side of the street vary greatly in their views. The east side of the street, which is the opposite side that we're on, has views more of the valley and city lights, whereas the west side has these just gorgeous 180 panoramic views of the hillside. Many people tend to prefer the west side of Padua or via Padova just because the wilderness views are really second to none. But it's kind of an interesting thing to keep in mind if you're interested in looking in this area. Another thing about the Padua Hills community is this was really a very unique community, very eclectic when it was developed. All sort of unique custom-built homes at different times. Most of the properties developed in the late 50s, most of them in the 60s, and some into the early 70s. And this was an oasis for the artists of the area. A lot of artists had artist studios up here. They built homes up here. They would build a detached studio for obvious reasons. There's some great inspiration if you're a landscape painter or into nature or really just any type of artist. So this area was originally kind of known for being one of those sort of artist little enclaves, little hot spots where various artists would come, live, and stay. Even some artists would come and vacation and live with other artists so that they could enjoy the neighborhood. And not only artists, but notable architects. There's a Neutra design home here as well in Padua Hills. So just an area rich with a lot of arts, architecture, culture. Just a very cool little spot that a lot of people don't really realize that it's here. All right, so let's go take a look at some bedrooms. All right, so first up, bedroom number 1. Beautiful skylight, as you'll see up there, really helps to bring a lot of natural light into this room. This room is a good size, pretty standard for a bedroom. We have our closet with our full-length mirrored doors there. Double pane, wood frame windows. Again, with the wood accent. Kind of come in here and swing you around so you can get a look at this. Kind of come around here, give you a decent sense for the size of the room. And if at any time you guys have any questions about the property, please feel free. Just go ahead, type those into the comments. I'll do my best to address your questions and provide you with any answers that I can. Okay, so that's bedroom number 1. We're going to take a look at bedroom number 2. Very similar size to bedroom number 1, pretty much mirrored layouts from each other. Again, very similar, same types of windows, double pane wood frame windows in here. This room might be a touch larger, but it's difficult to tell. The other one had a bed in it, so it sometimes can be difficult, but very good sized room. Definitely could be a great bedroom, office, guest room, anything like that. Okay, and now we're going to take a look at the first bathroom. And even views from the bathroom. Nice long countertop with a vanity area for makeup or getting ready in the morning. Tile countertop with the sink. And as you guys can see, a nice big tile shower with the glass door, glass enclosure. And then of course, views from the bathroom, views from everywhere. And why not when this is what you're looking at? All right. Again, some more built-in storage here, linens and other things, and the master. Master's a great size, and of course, it too has to capture the views. Because a master bedroom in a house like this has to have views. Pretty nice to wake up to that every day, I would say. Again, double pane sliders in this room. Lots of natural light. Definitely want to bring the outdoors inside, especially when we have a setting like this. Kind of see there. And I wanted to note something on the deck here. It is does have a water plumb to it. There is power, so you could potentially put a spa or jacuzzi on this deck. Would be a great spot to enjoy a nice soak, that's for sure. Kind of a reverse angle here of the master. And into the master bathroom. Again, more built-in storage, very mid-century. And then there's this closet. It almost has like the hidden door. Small walk-in closet there, plus 2 more closets here. Lots of storage. And a vanity area, makeup area with sink. Give you guys kind of a reverse angle shot here. And a wonderful stone shower. Let me try to get into a spot here where I can capture all this. There we go. Nice big shower, very open. Very nicely done. Walk out. It's a good size too. It's a good size master bath. Okay. So now we're going to take a trip back to the house, and we're going to go to what is the optional 4th bedroom, 3rd bathroom. Could also be used as a guest quarters, mother-in-law suite, something like that. It would be a wonderful office if someone needs a serious, dedicated work from home space, which has become so common these days. But before we take a look at that, we're going to walk around this beautiful backyard. Again, we are on just a little over 1/3 of an acre of just stunning grounds. Multiple citrus trees, there's lemon, pomegranate, olive trees, beautiful jasmine that's in full bloom. Oh man, if you could smell it right now, it's amazing. Looks like kumquats as well. And just look at that. Tranquility, beauty, all of it. You can see the property does slope slightly, but it's still very usable. One could do some grading, level it out, bring in some dirt. There's definitely options. If you were creative enough, you could probably get a pool back here. I don't think that would be too big of an issue. Of course, you'd want to contact the city and the county just to make sure. Oh, a fig tree as well. Forgot about the fig tree. I want to take you up here. This is the deck that's off of the master. Just so that you can kind of get a feel for this. There you go. You guys might be getting sick of the view, but I'm not. So I'm going to keep showing it to you because it's beautiful. Very reminiscent of like a Santa Barbara hillside, something like that. Beautifully clear today as well. Just a perfect day. Okay, we're going to make our way back over to the north side of the property where the detached ADU is. And as you'll see, we'll look up, you can see the solar panels on the house. Again, the solar is owned, completely owned, so the buyer will not have to assume any type of loan or anything like that, and you can immediately enjoy the electricity savings right away, keep those energy bills low. Okay. Beautiful breezeway here. Storage in these cabinets, again, very mid-century to have a bunch of storage. Through that door is a 2-car garage and more storage, and that takes you to the front of the house. Okay, and here is the ADU. And so for those of you that don't know, ADU is just a abbreviation for accessory dwelling unit. And an accessory dwelling unit is just kind of a catch-all term for any type of additional detached living area on a property. It's become very popular lately. I'm sure you've heard a lot of ADU this, guest house that, back house. So I'm going to build a permitted back house, something like that. All kind of the same. And ADUs can be used for a multitude of reasons. They can be used as an office space. They can be used as living space. Sometimes a pool house, things like that. The important thing with an ADU is that it has a shower and a toilet. A lot of properties don't have. They'll have ADUs, but they will not have a toilet in them because a lot of the times the most expensive cost with an ADU, besides permitting, is hooking up a sewer line. So that can be costly. Of course, this one here does have a 3/4 bathroom with a toilet. As you can see, everything's very clean, in wonderful condition. Very usable. This to me feels like it's roughly between 400 and 500 square feet without measuring it. Again, walls of glass. It's just kind of a junior version of the main house. Great walls of glass, multiple sliding glass doors. You can see that one of the owners is into Pilates, and boy, what a great place to do your morning or afternoon workout. You can imagine the sunsets up here are just spectacular. Just a really wonderful environment. It's a very cool space. ADUs are just one of those things that constantly more and more people are kind of seeing the need for them, especially after the COVID thing where people were locked in their houses for about a year. It's really, really nice to have a flex space that, could be used as a, short-term living. Someone needs to come live with you for 6 months, 9 months, 12 months, it's no problem. If you have older children, maybe, the kids that are entering college and not quite ready to go on their own, but they need their own space. Wonderful, wonderful option for them. This floor that's down here, this kind of rubbery floor, this is just kind of an interlocking, I don't know if we can see, yeah, you can't really tell because it's a really good quality, but it's actually just kind of like interlocking foam mats, but there is the tile underneath. So it does actually go really well, and it kind of makes the floor a little bit softer for those workouts. Okay. Again, if you guys would like me to recap any particular spot of the property, please do let me know. I'd be happy to show you any other portions of the property again. And we're going to wrap up here real briefly, and I'll leave you with just kind of some parting words and my market update. But again, I'm just going to give you guys one last chance to soak in these beautiful views. Very quiet setting. I think I've heard one car the entire time I've been outside today for about the last 40 minutes or so. Not a lot of through traffic, just a very serene and quiet setting. All right, I'm gonna flip you guys around so that I can say hi. Hi there, guys. Oh, and what a beautiful view behind me. You guys don't even be looking at me, you're gonna be looking at the view, and I don't blame you. Anyway, thank you for joining me for another virtual open house. Fantastic day. We had 2 wonderful open houses. If you missed the first one was a Claraboya mid-century property, similar to this, but a little bit different. That video tour is live on my Facebook page. So if you go click videos, you'll see it. It's right there. So go ahead and take a look at that one. This property, stunning. If you guys missed it, it's 4133 Via Padova. 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, just under 2,400 square feet, about 1/3 of an acre lot size, and asking $1,180,000. So if you guys missed my previous open house, I kind of just, my market update this week, kind of just talking about where we're at in terms of the multiple offer situation. Still is a seller's market, but interest rates are holding steady, and actually they ticked down just a little bit on Friday. So what we're seeing is most people are getting interest rates between about 3 and 3.2%, depending on the type of the loan, the credit of the individual, so on and so forth. Buyers, if you're interested in buying out there, you definitely need to be pre-approved with a good local lender, and you need to be working with a savvy local agent that knows the market and has connections, because it is we're not seeing quite the flurry of activity we saw in February and March, but we're still seeing multiple offer situations on pretty much all good properties. Back in February and March, we were seeing things pretty crazy, 10, 15, even 20 offers. There was one offer I submitted for a client, and I believe we were one offer of 23. So very difficult to get an offer accepted in that type of climate. However, it is possible. We are seeing things kind of quiet down a little bit more inventory is hitting the market as we get closer to summer, as schools end, school winds down, a little bit more people have more time to do the for sale thing, show the property, things like that, look for their next house. And all of that is leading to more inventory and a little bit less buyer competition. So now what we're seeing is we're seeing more properties, still again with multiple offers, but more along the lines of 4 offers, 5 offers, 8 offers, not 10 or 15 or 20. So that's going to give buyers some relief and some break out there. So again, if you are interested in learning more, if you have questions on how to get started, if you're a seller that's looking maybe to make that upgrade, perhaps move up, sell the first house and go to the second house, you have questions about how to do that logistically, where do we start? what's the first thing? I'd be happy to answer any questions that you might have or give you any pointers that you might need. Buyers, if you're trying to get pre-approved, let me know. I have a wonderful team of people that can help give you all the information that you need so that you know exactly what's going on. Again, folks, thank you so much for joining me. If you have any questions about my first open house or this property or any other properties in the Claremont area, I'd be happy to help you out with that. You can message me through my Facebook, you can email me, or you can always shoot me a text or give me a phone call. I hope we'll have some more virtual open houses soon, maybe next week, maybe 2 weeks from now, I'm not sure, but we got a couple things cooking up. So until next time, everybody, enjoy your Sunday, enjoy the beautiful afternoon, and we will see you at the next virtual open house. Bye.